Good morning. This is the Morning Word Show. Starting this morning at 7:15. This time I actually put something out on Instagram. Exciting. So if you're here from Instagram and you happen to have a Twitch account, please drop something in the chat. Otherwise, welcome to the Morning Word Show. This is Typewriter Poetry Live. I work on a typewriter right in front of me. I create poetry of all sorts of design for both myself and other people. And I am here to be able to create poetry for you today because today is a request show. That's right, every Wednesday and Saturday morning. We take requests from our chat. Sometimes we've done really weird and crazy things, such as type on a big receipt roll that like this back here. Sometimes we've just done simple stuff like one-off poems. I have some ideas of stuff I can write if no requests come in the chat, but regardless, it's just good to be here. It is a beautiful morning. It's a bright morning, and it's just good. It's good. So that is everything I've got to start off. One of the things that I have been thinking about is writing a poem about the mask debate. Now, I don't want to get political, nor do I want to get controversial on these streams. But this is a good chatting stream, and that is a topic that we could talk about till the cows come home. But I realize that sometimes the best way to kind of express and discuss and to converse about those types of topics is not necessarily in a hard factual debate, where facts can also be misconstrued, but more like a feeling on what it's like to be in a world with masks. I had a lady at I sometimes still work the cash register at a job in town, not doing it as often, but still occasionally. And I had a lady that I had to ask to put the mask over her nose because it was my job. And she was, let's say she was muttering some sweet nothings when she walked away. It was interesting. But it really kind of got me thinking that there's a lot of psychology and feeling and emotion happening around the mask. And I know that I've touched on it in poems, but I don't think I've written one which is direct target on it. And especially as I continue to build out this COVID collection, tomorrow I'm going to be doing kind of a, what do they call it? I'm going to be doing an audit of all the COVID poems I've been doing, and I'm going to be able to start actually setting up the structure of the collection. The cool thing that happens is when I have enough poems to start a collection, I can then start putting things in between and filling in the gaps. And then being able to say, all right, well, we don't have a poem about this, we don't have a poem about that, we don't have a poem about this. So as I continue to kind of chip away at all my ideas that I've been working on as a result of leaving my job and doing fun stuff here. So that is how things have been going. So I'm going to jump into that if the chat remains quiet today. And as always, our music is presented by the Don, Akira the Don, the artist, the lo-fi and meaning wave artist extraordinaire. Yeah, I didn't like those 3 words. Might just restart the poem. I feel like I still don't have the essence of this poem. If you are just tuning in, I am taking requests today. And you can drop a request in the chat. But as always, whenever I'm busking or not busking, I'm always able to do some poetry on the side while waiting for a request. Just taking out words. Sometimes that word does come. A short poem to start us off this morning about masks. And this one really did kind of reach its point way early. See here, it's not even the full length of the page. That wasn't necessarily on purpose. I'm not trying to shortchange my writing, but the good mark of a writer, I think, is someone that does know when they've written enough. Sometimes I hit that point when I'm out on the walking wall, and then I say to myself, I could go a little more, and then I do. Other times, I don't. I hit that point and I go, this is good. And sometimes I do hand people poems as short. I don't usually get a bad reaction because it's just concise. Well marked. Mouth graves condemning us to silent, unseen panic, seen from afar. We are hiding. The siege still going around the enemy floats. We don't know when we can so reveal the smiles again. And I tremble at those well-marked warriors holding the barrier, manning the walls to protect everyone, even those who are unaware of the war waging inside our chests. I'll read that one more time. As I bring our camera to bear and reveal the poem. Well marked. Mouth graves condemning us to be silent, condemning us to silent, unseen panic seen from afar. We are hiding. The siege is still going. Around the enemy floats. We don't know when we can so reveal the smiles again. And I tremble at these well-marked warriors holding the barrier, manning the walls to protect everyone, even those unaware of the war waging in our chests. I think that one I'm going to try to turn into some sort of spoken word thing. It's short to start, but it has a lot of potential. And it brings together a lot of those themes. So, one of the projects I'm going to be working on today is I will be collecting poems from a lady that wrote these poems in her childhood, and I'm going to be able to help retype them for her. Here's a good one. I don't know if I'm going to read that, but that's going to be important tomorrow. I'm going to look for a poem to read while we kind of sit and wait. Maybe the revelation here is that I need to start reading more, having more just to read. And part of the great thing about reading is that you absorb more poetry in the time. Here we go. This is a poem about God. I think I like it. By Alan D. Jeck, who is a local... Alan G. Deck. I keep getting his name wrong. Who wrote a poem called Poetry Collection about the Seasons. Nice, simple topic. And he is a local poet to Winchester. Wonder is the name of the poem. Dappled sunlight through glass and green, warm the wood and kiss my arms this chilly April morn. I in the silence wonder at life, who listens to every note played through every instrument adorning this blessed place. And the prayer wheel, powered by that near star, radiates unseen waves of worshipful joy. I am. I like the words in this book. It's just kind of very straight, simple, unpretentious is the word I want to use for these poems. It's a poem about comparing a. You know what? I'm going to read this one. This one's fun. This one has has a twist at the end of it, entitled "Wow." Oh my goodness, a UFO! The pie-shaped disc flew above me in the morning breeze, high over the field I was passing. It swooped and dove and startled me as it crashed into the new spring grassing. I could see mysterious markings, foreign alien designs with dark, dark blue ooze. Gel fuel? Liquid plasma? Curiosity pulled me towards its wind-kissed, shivering hulk. I stepped closer, closer, peering at the ooze, and I sniffed blueberry. That one was funny. Well, I'm going to let music play a little bit. I'm going to do some research on topic that I might write about. And in the meantime, if anybody so wants to request, I don't know what just happened to my laptop camera. Literally, I did nothing, and it went black. Goodness gracious. Let's see here if I can fix this. Hold on a second. We have some technical difficulties here. Video capture. Laptop. There we go. I'm back. Hello. That was abrupt. But yeah, I'm going to play some music. As I do some research.